Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to episode 56. My name is Richard Ishwood, registered nurse for a clinic called No More Earwax in the UK. Interesting cases, bit of a change of pace from some of my recent ones, which is a bit light-hearted, but obviously every now and then we see things that can be potentially quite serious. Now, this wonderfully lovely little old lady came to see me, and when you first saw her, you think there's nothing too much out of the ordinary here. Looks like a bit of a skin plug, and already, as you can see, we've brought the bulk of that out there. But what we found, I still can't really see there. There is a little glimpse. It'll become a bit more evident later, just here, that what seems to have happened, now it can be a couple of things. Cholesteatomas, you might have seen quite a few of these in other videos, don't normally happen in the ear canal. They can do, very rare from what I believe. But as I just pull this part away, again, it's a bit hairy, this ear canal, so a bit blurry that when you get into that shot. But have a look at what we found when we took that last bit out there. There you go, have a look at that. Now that is bone. Obviously the ear canal is surrounded by bone, and that is all bone. Thankfully, we cleared pretty much everything out of that particular crater, cavity, whatever you want to call it there. And so, yeah, one of your first thoughts is cholesteatoma, but they generally tend to happen in the eardrum region, where you get a collection of keratin, and it can break down, it can infiltrate all the surrounding structures and cause a lot of problems. Alternatively, there are things like benign osteotitis, which I believe, I'm by no means an expert in all of this, by the way. These are educated guesses. But from what I've read around, because I've not seen a huge amount of these, not recently anyway, benign osteotitis, I think you get a problem with the blood supply to the floor of the ear canal. And if you've got a problem with the blood supply, obviously all the things that rely on that blood supply to stay alive, they die. And so that could have been what's happened here, where some of those bony fragments have just been crumbling basically, and obviously obviously the skin's broken down as well, and you've got this bony crater here, which thankfully looked nice and clean when we got it. This lady had no symptoms at all. Wasn't aware this is the other ear, by the way. She wasn't aware. She had no symptoms, no pain, no tenderness, no changes in the hearing, other than obviously having those big plugs in there. This is the other one, and you can see it's a little bit bumpy. Now, whether that's significant or not, I'm not quite too sure. But if there's any other earwax removal specialists who watch some of my videos, I'd appreciate if you have any ideas, if you have any thoughts as to what the underlying pathology of that might be, or what it might be. Then I'd be interested if you could let me know in some of the comments down below, because as I said before, I'm a nurse who removes it. Yes, do have a reasonable knowledge of common conditions that you find in there, rarer ones a little bit. But obviously we send images, videos, urgent letters, telephone calls, try and get this lady seen by ENT as soon as possible. So if I do hear anything, I'll let you know. But for now, I hope you enjoyed that interesting little case. But for now, take care of yourselves. I'll see you later. Ta-da.